Hey folks, this is Toby Trenadu. I want to share something with you about Safe ID Trust, and basically, I want to share some things about you about Theft ID. Um, I met a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, and he shared this company with me. And because of my own experience with ID theft and the IRS, was eager to meet with him. And actually, after I met with him, I was amazed at how much I didn't know about ID fraud and ID theft and how the different companies work. I actually got involved with the product, and I just wanted to share some things with you real quickly. I'm not really good with PowerPoint presentations, and I really don't speak on YouTube videos, but I'm going to give it a shot here. So, um, quite frankly, if I were to ask you, can you name the number one crime in America? I don't know how many of you know it, but it is identity theft. A couple of quick statistics: you have a chance of 1 in 2,500 to have a claim on your home through insurance. You have a chance of 1 in 250 to have a claim on your auto with insurance in a year's time, and you have a chance of about 1 in less than 30 that you will have to deal with identity theft in a year's time. So it is a growing crime. It's getting worse. It's not getting better at any stretch of the imagination. So I would ask you one simple question or two simple questions. If your identity was stolen tomorrow, who would you call? Do you know who to call? Most people don't. The fact of the matter is that everyone has had their identity stolen already. It's just merely a matter of time as to when it will be used criminally against you. I live in the state of Missouri. I thought this was really interesting. The complaint rates for identity theft, we rank number 4 out of all the states in the nation. Florida's number 1. I guess it's because of the aging population. As far as the cities go, we actually rank number 3. Again, Miami and Fort Lauderdale are ranked number 1. Um, so, can identity theft be prevented? Well, quite frankly, no. A very well-known and publicized identity theft prevention service company was actually fined $12 million for falsely claiming that their customers' identities could not be stolen. The CEO of the company actually did commercials by exposing his social security number, and it, it was just misleading. So I don't know how many states got together, but it was here's one: the Attorney General of Illinois. They actually had to do a 1,200, like I said, a $12 million suit to stop them because the ads were just totally misleading. Um, Here's a couple of, well, more than a couple. Here's just some of the breaches that just happened last year. I personally fell victim to the IRS breach. I think that was through Anthem Blue Cross, who's not even listed on this on this slide. I know several of my friends got hit by Target. A couple of them got hit by Home Depot. So this is real. I mean, these breaches are really affecting people's personal finances and personal identity. So, what do some of these programs cost? Well, here is LifeLock. I'm assuming they're the number one provider. I think they are. What's interesting is you can see they actually charge per person. So if you're a husband and wife, you have to pay separately for each one of your identities. And this is a family of 4. But just nonetheless, the husband and the wife, you're looking over $600 per year. I think what's important is that this includes assisted recovery only. I'll get into that in just a second. Um, so here's another company called Identity Guard. They've got a product called Identity Guard Platinum. Again, if you get down into the yellow, basically it says, after you've had a situation, you've been compromised, you are advised to call this 800 number to speak to one of the experts who can one-on-one give you guidance on how to help you do the things that you need to do. In other words, cancel your credit cards. They'll advise you on the steps you should take with your lenders and local police and give you insight what you need, how you need to help to get back what you've lost. So what these companies do is that they give you assistance. They actually don't take care of the problem itself. So what makes Safe ID Trust different is, well, I, I, I compare it to going to the doctor. You go to the doctor, you get diagnosed with something that requires a surgical process to fix. So if you were to go to the doctor and they diagnose you, and they say, well, but here's a book and you can call some people and they'll help you with the surgical process, but we're not going to do it. I think the pain and the main thing is to get well. So what Safe ID Trust does is that they actually take care of the most important part, and that is to recover you. Um, about 70% on average find out that they've had identity theft to begin with. The other two companies that we talked about are merely what they are is they're alert companies. They alert you when there's a problem. What Safe ID Trust does is that they simply take care of the identity recovery process 100%. There's no restrictions, there's no loopholes, there's no monetary limitations, there's never any additional cost. What does 100% identity recovery mean? It means that if should you have any form of identity theft, Safe ID Trust will take the steps to restore you to pre-theft status. So that's what we do. Basically, our retail price is $300 per family. That covers up to 8 people, and that definitely includes complete recovery as we do all the work. If you have any questions about this video, give me a call at 636-346-1940. I'd be more than happy to share with you the product. If it's something you feel like you'd like to share with people, Safe ID Trust is definitely not a rah-rah MLM company. It's really just a business that allows you to share this product with your friends and family, and get rewarded along the way. So I thank you for your time, and have a Safe ID day.